Coming up on this episode of Inside the Epicenter.
Luther, in his famous yet repugnant book on the Jews and their lies, once wrote, quote, "First, their synagogues should be set on fire, and whatever's left should be buried in the dirt so that no one can see a stone or a cinder from it. Jewish prayer books should be destroyed. Then the Jewish people should be dealt with, their homes should be smashed and destroyed. Jews should be banned from the roads and markets and should be drafted into forced labor." Luther also once said, "They, the Jews, live by evil and plunder. They are wicked beasts that ought to be driven out like mad dogs." Now, for many, understandably, Martin Luther is a hero of Christendom for leading the Protestant Reformation. But in this critical area, he disastrously and horrifically failed to understand the very Bible that he loved so dearly and wanted everyone to have access to, and the very God and Messiah that he longed to follow. Now, why does this matter? Because bad theology has bad consequences. Luther's beliefs were widely held and taught throughout European churches and churches around the world, and not just in the Lutheran Church, but in many Christian denominations. Hitler and the Nazi Party then picked up on these teachings and used them to justify their final solution against the Jews of Europe. Today, bad theology is also having bad consequences. Many pastors and priests around the world, some entire denominations, are saying that God doesn't love the Jewish people. That they're saying that God has rejected the Jewish people. They're saying that Jews don't have a right to live safely, securely, freely in the land of Israel. They're boycotting Israel. They're divesting from Israel. They're giving aid and comfort to governments who are turning against Israel. They're refusing to show Israel and the Jewish people the love of Jesus Christ. They're refusing to share the love of Jesus Christ with the Jewish people. And as such, they are disobeying their Jewish Messiah, angering the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and sadly, bringing the potential of judgment upon themselves, either wittingly or unwittingly.